Hey everyone, it is Andrea, and today I'm coming at you with a plan with me in my Print Pression A5 wide planner, and I am using, I believe this is called like Trick or Treat or something, I don't really remember, but it is art by Knish Jess, and I am using lavender hollow and black foil with it, or I guess black printed, black foiled, I don't really remember. But I think this turned out so stinking cute. I'm obsessed with it. I did use some black bougie boxes. I did use the spooky cute bundle, which did come back for Black Friday, but is no longer available. I think it turned out so pretty, and I definitely debated on if I should use like orange foil with this or just sparkly black with it. But I think the lavender hollow was a really fun option. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the day by day. Okay, so let me zoom you in. I am like slightly organized, slightly not organized. So we're just gonna go with the flow. So Monday, it was super duper cold. It was cold AF, I wrote. Let me see. So let's go ahead and get started. So for being very cold, I'm going to go ahead and ploppy plop this on in. And then I think I'm going to use actually from the Christmas little set here, I'm going to use the little snowflake. And then I do have my custom multi here with a little cold AF in the like spooky font. Then I did go to Target. I ended up getting some Christmas stuff, which is not what I went there for, but I was having a real good old time just shopping. Let me actually get out. I think I want to do black icons, so I'm going to grab my little selection of black icons here so that I have some options to choose from. So I'm gonna use, everything is so messy. I have like stickers everywhere. Oh, just kidding. You know, it'd be actually cute if I use a Christmas icon. And then I do Target. Also, excuse my cuticles. I realistically should have done my nails prior to, planning. But, sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. And I've been very, very stressed out. So I have been picking at my cuticles and things, which is just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm trying to see if I have like a Target around these parts. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see one on here. I guess I can use, I don't even have like, oh, Target, duh. I'm like, am I blind? Cute. And then, I don't remember what Nick had to do this day. I think he might have had to take one of the kids to a doctor's appointment. And usually we go grocery shopping together. But we obviously could not. I don't remember what the whole deal was. He couldn't go grocery shopping with me. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of sad because we usually go every week together, and not like actually sad, but like sad, like a little bit. And I like walked in, I had went to Target first, and then I walked into H-E-B, and I was just in, like, I always start in the produce, and I was like walking, and then all of a sudden I feel like someone like touched me, and I was like, went fight or flight real fast, but then I realized it was Nick, and I was like, this is the most romantic thing ever. Romantic gesture. I don't actually know why I picked this one because I feel like it won't fit on here. So I'm just going to savor this for later. And grab a box of poo. But it was just so dang romantic. I think I'm actually just going to use an H-E-B sticker. It's not going to really etch, but where the heck? Grocery section. But I think for the memes, I need to use a little old H-E-B sticker. But it was so romantic because he could have just went home, but he came to go grocery shopping with me. And also because he probably wanted a donut, Then I did work on the couch this day, which was really fun. And I did listen to 1989. So that was also very fun. So I'm just going to use a little box like this. And then I don't think I have, for some reason, I don't have the like doodles that like you could purchase with this set for some reason. I don't know what I did with them. So I'm just going to be using this orange color, which is number 85, if you wanted to know. The little scribbler with the computer for working, and then the 1989 TV for Taylor's version. Then I just hung out with the Kidderonis. So for that, I'm going to use a fancy label. And then afterwards, I did take a bath and my throat was hurting, which was not very fun at all. So for that, I'm just going to use a little patterned label because I feel like the sizing fits really nicely there. So for hanging out with the kids, I was like, I could pull out like Halloween stickers, but I feel like since this is the last spread, I'm like, I don't really want to do it. So I'm just going to pull out like a regular kiddos sticker. These are from Teddy Plans, like a little custom fam. And then, actually I'm going to have one drawn for me because I'm going to do something for myself. Fam, kids, and parents. Treat yourself. Okay. So with fam, I do have this family time with the kids, with do the thing. And then for taking a bath and my throat hurting, I'm just going to use a little, I think there's a bath bomb in here, maybe, possibly. Yeah, there is. Use the bubble bar. I think the orange is like really fun with this. My throat was hurting. I was like kind of considering, I'm like, is it because I had the fireplace on during the day? But I was like, probably not, probably allergies. It was pretty bad for a while. Then, happy Halloween. I honestly I just don't care about Halloween. That's where I'm at in life. You know, I don't care at all about Halloween for real. I like the art. Other than that, could care less about Halloween. I'm a Christmas girl. And you're probably like, Andrea, you could have both. But like, just don't care about Halloween, but we're going to mark it anyways. Halloween. Then I did work for a little, and then I took a 4-hour nap. I think I was just a little under the weather, if I'm being honest with you. So for that, I'm going to put in this and do the little sleeping scribbler in a little 4-hour nap situation. And then we had the parade for Bennett. No, not Bennett. We had a parade for the little kidders. So for that, I'm just going to use a little, where the heck did my pumpkins? Oh, there we are. Little pumpkin sticker. My kids this year, Bennett was a Ghostbuster. Theo was Chase from Paw Patrol. And Lila was Rapunzel because she would not wear her Queen of Hearts costume. She had opinions, and that was that she didn't want to wear that. So, you know, doing the do. Then we did go get mod pizza with our neighbors. We have basically deemed our family now. So we're going to go ahead and plop that in. I do have a little pizza sticker here. It's just like really easy to get and like fast, and the kids like have zero patience, so that's always nice. So I went and got mod pizza, and then we did go trick-or-treating. We went with our neighbors, and it was a time. Lila ended up losing her patience, so Nick ended up walking home prior to me and the boys walking home. And it was funny because Nick dressed up as the Mad Hatter and I was Alice. And as I was walking home, there was people that were like, oh, she must be with the Mad Hatter. Because I don't really think the Mad Hatter and Alice, like we didn't see anybody else dressed as them. So it was kind of a noticeable costume. So for trick-or-treating, I'm just going to use, let's just use, I'm like, do I use another pumpkin? Or maybe I'll use the Scribbler with the groceries. It kind of looks like a candy bag. Which for me, I don't know if this makes me a bad parent or not, but like my kids like honestly really aren't that into candy. Like they will eat it, but like they didn't notice that I like got rid of it all. I always take the candy. Like I like trick-or-treating as like an activity to do. But beyond that, like they'll eat some candy like while we're trick-or-treating, might eat like a piece when we get home, and then I just kind of like get rid of it. Like it just goes away. Maybe when they're older, that won't be the case. I won't be able to do it. But right now, I just get rid of it. They don't need candy. They should be eating more fruit. So I always take their candy to work and just put it in a bowl and let Kirsten and Ryan eat it because the kids, they just don't need the candy. So I usually keep if there's any like cookies or like crackers or even like some fruit snacks. I'll keep some of those things and then I'll take a couple of like, parent tax on it. But other than that, we just don't keep the candy. But it's fun to go trick-or-treating and like the kids really liked it. Theo was like really into it this year. This is actually the first year we went trick-or-treating in a long time. I think it's the first time we took all 3 kids. I don't think this is the first time Theo's ever been trick-or-treating. Bennett, I think, has been trick-or-treating once. Pandemic, and then always having babies and like just being like, nah, I don't want to do this. So we usually just do things with them otherwise. So trick-or-treating was fun. And then I don't know, actually I probably should have thought about what I'm using here because I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everything out in here. I did DNF a book. So maybe I'm just not going to put that in, but just to know, I did DNF a book. And it's called The Assistant to the Villain. And I thought it sounded like really cute and it had like sprayed red edges, which I thought was cool, but it was boring. And I just wanted to not be reading it anymore. So I DNF'd it. I was just not excited about it. So, and then I started reading, I'll just put the DNF book. And then I started reading a book called Hooky, and it was so good. Well, it's a graphic novel, but it's a little long for a graphic novel. And I think there's like 4 of them currently, and I'm like, I want to get the rest of them eventually. They were on sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday for I think like $10 each, and I was gonna buy them, but I was like, I'll just wait. I have enough books to read currently, but it's definitely a series that I want to continue. So good, so cute. It's like witches and stuff, and I love that. So, excusez-moi. This day, Nick got me Dutch Bros, which was very romantic. It's one thing, I don't know if you know about me, but I am so easy to please. Like, show up to the grocery store, romantic. Get me Dutch Bros, romantic. These are the things that I remember. These are the things that really get me going. I'm trying to think, like, did I, like, put Dutch Bros in here and just forget? Or what? I don't know. Because I have Starbucks. I don't have, like, coffee. We'll just leave it blank, and then if I find coffee somewhere, then we'll put it in. I don't know. Okay, we'll leave that. Figure out what I want to do with it later. Or I could put Nick in there. I don't really know. Then I'm going to put in Merry Christmas, which you're like, Andrea, it's not Christmas. But it is, my friend. But it is. Basically, on November 1st, it is Christmas. And I don't really like, there's some of you out there that are like, oh, maybe there actually isn't. Because maybe you just don't, none of those people watch my videos. But, oh, but what about Thanksgiving? No one cares about Thanksgiving. That's the reality of it. Thanksgiving, crap holiday. Do I still eat a turkey? Yes. But here we are. So, Merry Christmas. This day I wore a full-blown Christmas outfit. So did Hannah. We were like prepared, ready for all of the Christmas shenanigans. Let me grab something Christmas related. Ooh, here we go. Santa hats. You know what? That will work. That will work. Let's do green. I want it to like pop a little. So, Merry Christmas. And then this day we did go to Lynn's with Hannah and Chris. I'm just going to use the noodles, even though we had soup dumplings, which was so yummy and so fun. Then while we were downtown, we did go to Book People. Like that with an orange big little thing. Oh, that's right there. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's do a light purple big little thing. And then we'll just do... yeah, I'm going to do it this way. I am like honestly getting very hungry. I feel like I'm just always hungry. I did eat, like I've been having a bad... Do you hear my stomach growling? I've been having like a bad lifetime. Not lifetime, but like a bad time with life, I guess. And to make myself feel better, I've been going to Starbucks, the one in a Target, because my regular Starbucks, I honestly just don't like them anymore. I don't know like what happened to all the people that worked there prior, but they just don't work there anymore. And it annoys me because you're paying for the extra pumps of things now, which whatever, fine. I get it, the economy. But also it's Starbucks, so I don't really get it. Anyways, but I get an 11 pump chai. Not 11 extra, but 11 just in general. So I'm paying for the extra pumps. But these people at Starbucks never actually put 11 pumps in it. But at the Target Starbucks, they always do. And I hate being that person who's like, I'm sorry, but like, I know what 11 pumps looks like, and that's not it. Like, I hate being like that. So I just don't do the easy route, which they're literally both, they literally both are like the same distance away. So I literally pick the harder one because obviously I have to go in to the Starbucks Target situation. Where's Book People? Am I losing my mind? There's just because like I'm like I don't want to be that person, but also I'm paying for it. So I feel like it should be done correctly. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really know. Anyways, so yeah, I've been getting that, and I've been getting a ham and Swiss croissant. For some reason, that's been really tickling my fancy. And, yeah, anyways, there's that. Been doing that, and it's been making me feel a smidge better. A smidge. And, like, it's worth it in my eyes currently. Shopping, little sticker. Shopping, here we go. Then, so this was girls' day, obviously. We did go shopping. I think I'm going to just cut this in half and call it a day. Shopping. My rant about Starbucks just makes me so mad. Shopping. And then, I have 5 things that I want to put in. So we're going to go ahead and plop those in. My in-laws texted me, so I need to text them back. Ugh, it's like a whole thing. But basically, Nick had this backpack in his car, and then he had a bunch of, like, in his car, and then he had a bunch of stuff that, like, needed to get donated, and Nick's dad was like, oh, I'll just take it. And then it's, like, a backpack that we use every time we travel, and it's, like, an expensive, like, $200 backpack. And Nick's dad, like, took it, and I guess, like, one of the neighbors was, like, he asked if he wanted to look through the donate stuff, and then Nick's dad was like, oh, yeah, you took the backpack, and I was like, what? What backpack? It was all toys. He's like, oh, the red backpack, and I'm like, the red backpack was not to donate, and he's like, I thought you said, and I was like, no, can you just, like, ask for it back? Like, it's not like if it was a cheap backpack, I wouldn't care, but, like, it was expensive. So that's what I think they're texting me about. I'm just like, ugh, so annoying. Okay. So we ended up going and getting Mexican food. I don't remember what the place was called. And honestly, I don't know, like a taco sticker. It was not very good. I was like giving it the benefit of the doubt and being like, well, maybe it's because we like have this one Mexican place we always go to that's like really good. It's like a hole in the wall. Like it's amazing. and like comparing it to that, but they like forgot our queso. The food was meh. It was actually like pretty expensive compared to the other place we go to. Oh yeah, apparently I do know what it's called. It's called El Nueva or something. I don't know. But it was just not good. It was not good. Not good, not good. Also, the table was really rickety. The service was a little weird. It was very strange. And then we did play some games this night. We did play Zoo Vegas, which was not good in my opinion. Hannah's like, maybe it'll get better with more people. And I'm like, I don't think so. And then we also played Forever Home, which is like a puppy game, which was really cute. We played Wizard Kittens, which was also kind of mid, but I think it'll be like a little bit better with more people, but I don't think it's going to be like great. And then we played a game called Riverside, which at this point I was sleepy AF. So I'm like running low over here, but I have more. I just want to use up all of these. So like me using these, they're not going to make like a ton of sense for what they're for. Actually for Zuvatus, I'm going to use the little, or no, for Forever Home, I'm going to use the little puppy paw. So cute. All right, so let's just put this one in for Zuvatus. For Wizard Kittens, I'll just use this little card stack here. And then for Riverside, I'm actually going to use a pencil because it was a rolling right. Okay, maybe text my in-laws back. Okay, that's solved. I also ate lunch. I made with the leftover turkey, I made like a turkey pot pie. And it was so good. It was even better the second day, actually. So, I love that for me. But my father-in-law was like, I'm going to pay you for the backpack. And I'm like, I don't know why you just can't ask for it back. And he's like, it was a little girl who took it. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, just forget about it. And he's going to like, I have this like project I want him to do. And he's like, I'll just do the project and like, you don't have to pay me for the supplies. And I was like, works for me. I don't think it's going to cost that much, but it's whatever. I really don't care that much, but I get where he's coming from, not wanting to take a backpack from a child. So, on Thursday, I was up so early, which I have been also getting up so early real time because Theodore has been waking up. I don't know why. I'm going to try a couple different things to see if I can figure out what's going on. He's waking up happy, but he's been waking, this wasn't this day's problem, but he's been waking up at like 5:45. That's too early. Like on the weekends, sometimes at 5, and I'm like, why? So one, I was like, maybe it's cold in his room. His room is like, it's like an unlucky room because the insulation is just not great. So when it's hot, it's hot, it's cold, it's cold, right? When it's worse when it's cold because I feel like when it's warm, it's like gets like maybe like 72, 73, and then with the fan, it's fine. But when it's cold, it gets like, it could be in the rest of the upstairs would be like 74, 75, and then in his room, it's like 67, 66, which are still like livable conditions, but it's still chilly. So I bought him this like wearable blanket thing because it's just like without making it like 80 upstairs, like his room just doesn't stay warm. But he has like a bazillion blankets and like warm pajamas and everything. So I'm going to try that. And then I'm also going to try, I saw somebody on Instagram saying that, I don't know which one I'm going to put in a thing. Oh, this one. Saying that like for some kids, sound machines like end up not like working, I guess is the best way to put it. And it's like they wake up in a fight or flight mode. So I'm like wondering like maybe he's just like growing out of the sound machines. I might try like turning those off for a night and seeing if that works. But honestly, like at first I was like, oh, maybe it's too bright. But with daylight savings time, it's still like pitch black out. This boy just like wakes up. And I'm like, I just don't know what to do with him because then he like goes to the bathroom and then he like isn't like, he doesn't wipe his own butt yet. It's just like a whole thing. So like I have to get up and go upstairs and wipe his butt and put him back in bed, and then he just lays there for like 30 minutes. Then he gets up and then he wants me to come up and then he wants me to play, and I'm like, it's like 6. No one wants to play at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm pooped. So I'm going to try some different things, figure it out. Lila for like months was my problem child with waking up in the middle of the night, but we got her out of that, which is nice. So honestly, like I feel like as a parent, I feel like I'm a professional, and I am going to, I'm going to figure it out. We're going to just do some experiments and see what I can come up with. We're gonna figure it out. So, only AF date. We went to Monument, which I didn't put in here, but I'm just gonna use a date sticker. We love Monument. I feel like little old people when we go there. It was just romantic. And then I worked a little bit, and then I ended up taking a nap. Usually how it goes is we go out to eat. And then I'm like, Nick, do you want to cuddle for 5 minutes? And that's basically code word for, it's nap time. Because he'll cuddle, and it's funny, like, he'll hold me, and I can feel his head get really heavy on my shoulder. And then he's like, and I'm like, he's asleep. And that means it's time for me to go to sleep. Or sometimes I fall asleep before him. It honestly depends on the day. But he's my sweet boy, and I love him so much. Just gonna put Nick in here. And then we had an appointment for Bennett, basically. A Bennett appointment. So I'm gonna do a little Bennett. It was like a big dramatic experience that I don't even want to go into because I'm still pretty peeved about it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of school related, and all is well now, but let me tell you, I just almost lost my mind. And then we ended up going to Olive Garden because we were going to go to our favorite like Italian spot, which is Tony and Luigi's, but it was very, very full. It was like prime lunchtime. So we didn't have a ton of time. So we ended up going to Olive Garden, which is a very like bizarre choice. But it was a time. It was a time. We were in and out very, very fast, which was fun. Then we went to a glow run thing at Bennett's school. We like signed up to volunteer or whatever. Let me grab one of these. So that was fun to do. It was so cute. So basically they ran around in a circle. It was my first ever glow run. They ran around in a circle, and basically we had to like mark, well, first of all, I had to paint a bunch of kids' faces, and then they ran around in a circle, and I had to like mark off whenever they ran around. And it was cute because I had my like little set of kids that always came to me, and I was like, oh my God, they like me. Like there was like 4 or 5 parents, and they always just came to me, and I was like, oh my God, are we besties? Like, you've chosen me as your glow run bestie? I don't know. I'm just definitely a little weirdo, but it was very, very fun, very, very cute. Bennett was enjoying himself and really happy that we came, and that is all that matters. And then afterwards, we took Bennett we said, where do you want to go eat? So we just took him to the good old McDonald's. That's where he wanted to eat. Inside of McDonald's, which boy just knows what he wants. So I'm going to use a with B script, and then I wrote kidding in front. Loki. I think we just like did kid stuff, and then we watched Loki. I don't think this was the last episode of Loki. Maybe. Oh, maybe. But it's over now I don't know, like, is that the end of it? Like, no spoilers for anybody else, but is that the end? Or is there going to be more? Do we not know? Is it a possibility? I liked it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. Let me check my phone real quick. Also my phone, like, it's been really annoying me because I have it like set to loud, and then every once in a while it's like just goes back to silent, and I have to like turn on silent mode and turn it off for it to like work. It's very weird and annoying, but you know. Then I had really, really bad nightmares on Friday, which sucked. So I'm just going to put in a fancy label for that. Yeah. I hate nightmares. For me, nightmares, like my dreams, like are very, very long. Whenever I have nightmares, like they feel like 17 hours. And I like wake up real sad. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like is it just the volume not up loud? I don't know. My phone's irritating me and maybe I need to like update it or something. I don't know. We're going to do this for the nightmares. But it's just PMEO. I don't know. Like, it's all the way up loud. It says that like, okay, now stay loud, miss. All right. Nightmares. I just don't understand. Like, I don't like change it. I don't know if like maybe I watch. I don't really know if I'm like pressing a button or something. I don't know. And then I went to Target with Theo because he had been being like so good recently. Like we had a little stint with Theo where I feel like he was just kind of all over the place. And then like recently he's been just a little angel. So I was like, Theo has a very middle child where I feel like he gets all the hand-me-downs. He doesn't get a lot of new toys really. He just like, but he's like happy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, we need to do something special with Theo today. So we did that. And then I worked all day, worked on some BG girly stuff. Just worked generally on all of the things. So let's use another one of these. And I will use a little computer, I think. And a little work sticker. Okay. Then if we move on to the middle part of Friday, it was mommy daycare time. Basically, mommy daycare is whenever Hannah comes over and we like do the whole kid routine together because the boys are somewhere else. I don't know where they were. But they were not home, basically. They went somewhere and we just do the whole kid routine. It reminds me of daddy daycare, so we call it mommy daycare. And we just do the whole dang thing. We make dinner together. We put the kids to bed together. We do all the things. And yeah. So first things first for mama daycare. We're going to sticky that on in. I'm just going to use a little... just a little candle for like, you know, being at home. And then we did put in, well, I did put in that it was a girls' night, Christmas edition. The boys were at a concert, so girls' night, Christmas edition. We need the Christmas stickers. I'm just kind of going down the line. Girls' night. Okay. And then we played Santa's Workshop, which is a game. Super fun. I might actually use some of these. Let's use the actual Santa sticker, because why not? Santa's Workshop, which is like an old game that I've got on eBay. And then we made pretzels, in quotation marks, out of biscuits, which were, they were better reheated. I think that they needed like some, like a dry time almost, like to dry out a little bit more, maybe cooked a little longer. They were definitely not pretzels, but like in a pinch, I feel like they were pretty good for what they were. And then we played this Chip and Dale game that was like Christmas themed. It was all Christmas themed games. That's basically where we're going. So Chip and Dale, I'll use the Christmas present. Then we played this game. I actually need to put in a lot more things. Let's do... I'm just going to use this color. I know it's right there, but because I am running out of little things, and I'm just going to use what I have the most of up first. Sorry for the silence. Honestly, I haven't filmed in a while. We played this game called Christmas Lights, which was really fun. I liked that one a lot. It was really, really tricky, but I'd recommend if you like card games. And then we played this game called Holly Jolly. Both of those are from 25th Century Games. They, at the time, had like a kind of like a deal going where you could buy the two for like a bundle price. So I got both of them. It was very fun. We also played Dice Throne Santa versus Krampus, which is also very fun. I love Dice Throne. And we also played Riverside again because it kind of had the similar like Christmassy, snowy vibes. So I'm going to use the little snowman for that. And then the last thing that I want to put in is we randomly played the Game of Life Disney Edition, and it was so boring. For that one, I'm going to use a little Mickey head if I have one. I do. So cute. So cute. On Saturday, I put in, I wrote feel down some stairs, but I fell down some stairs this day. So I was super tired this day, and it really showed because I fell down some stairs. So I was walking, and I actually was walking like next to Theo, and I kind of like pulled him down a little with me. And then afterwards he's like, "Mommy, this is why you need to hold the railing." And I was like, "Bro, I'm so sorry." Like I didn't actually pull him down, but I like kind of like, he like didn't even slide down a step, but I kind of like knocked him over a little. But I like had a bruise on my arm. It was like this big and black. And I had a bruise on my butt that was like this big and black. And my butt hurt so bad for days because I fell down like on my butt like 6 steps. And it hurt so bad. But yeah, I was tired. So I fell down a bunch of stairs. So for that, let me see what kind of, I'm going to do a little eye roll sticker because that's just the way that my day went. So tired. And did this thing not ring again? No, okay, it's a phantom thing. All right, and then I cleaned. So I'm gonna use a little, where's the cleaning? What did I clean? I dusted and tidied up. So I think that I already used it on this one. Nope, just kidding. Here we go. Clean. And then down here, just playtime with the kids, and then we had D&D this night, so that's always fun. So stick that in, and then I'm just gonna do another one of these square boxes. I might trim it a little bit. Such a cute spread. Okay. With the kids, I'm just gonna do another kidder sticker. With kids. And then for D&D, I'm just gonna go into my game section. I have like a little mock-up of my D&D character. Let's pick, what color to pick though? Just use this like aqua color that matches well enough. And then I have a D&D script. Perfect. Then on Sunday, I did sleep in this day, which was nice. Because Theo was up twice at night, hysterical, which is always just not very fun for anyone. And I also cuddled Theo all day. He like fell asleep on the couch. It was like so sad. Like he was just not having a good day, TBH. So we're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do a sleeping Theo for me sleeping in. And then for cuddling Theo, I am going to do just like a little scribbler boy. So I'm going to do a sleep in script and then a cuddle. And I'm going to put underneath it with tea. With tea. So cute. And then on the very bottom here, I think this was the second time, yeah, the second time we went to the Eras tour movie, which I did add the hearts on here. So cute. And for that, I'm going to do the orange. No, that's like orange and orange right there. I think we also, no, we didn't go to eat or anything prior because we went to Alamo, so we ate there. So I'm going to put that in. I'm just going to go ahead and put Eras in. I will have Taylor Swift stickers to put in eventually, so I'm going to go back and do that. That was spooky. And then I just put in that I was tired AF because I was so stinking tired. I'm just gonna use another one of these sleepy stickers here for the tired AF. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. And then over here I've deduced that I have a coffee sticker. And that, my friends, is the spread in its entirety. I feel like I need to like organize my life here. I got stickers here, stickers there, stickers everywhere. Okay, so cute. I think it just turned out so fun. I love this colorway. It's crazy for Halloween. Like, this was like a Halloween spread, but otherwise, like, that's it in here. My other planner has more Halloween, but I guess this is also Halloween too, but it's more like Disney. But I love this one. I think it's so cute. And this is old art too. I just feel like it just always still slaps. So let me show you what I have left. I have like quite a bit left, and I'll be saving a lot of this to like use later with other stuff. So what's left of the foil bundles, which it's kind of fun to be able to like pull things. Like, I'll probably save all of that. And then what's left from the stickers, we have this page, these pages. I think everything else is basically used up. So all of those will go into D-stash. I also randomly have this one box, which I'll just throw into D-stash as well. And then I have half a sheet of black headers because I did use some of the black ones on here. So I will save those. I also have this, which I will put with the extras of the black Spooky Cutie bundle. And then I didn't end up using these, but I will put those with my Halloween stickers. I have a bougie box. I'll probably de-stash that. I'll probably just throw the rest of these away and then put these in with Halloween, I think. Or maybe I'll put them in with the like Seasons Creepings kit. I think might look cute with that as well. I'll have to see. And then I also have these, which I'll put back in with the foil bundles as well. And that, my friends, is everything. I totally forgot to use this box. So just the way the cookie crumbles. But let me give you a little close-up. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a little ghosty emoji. But I hope you like this plan with me. I'm sorry if I sounded a little off. I'm just going through things, but thank you for watching, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.